All right, what's up, guys? We're here at the Nashville Cemetery, one of them, a very old cemetery. I hope my mic is working good for you guys. Really cool people buried here, right? A lot of Revolutionary War guys are buried here. And one of the guys I want to use this chemical on, he has a beautiful grave over here called, I forget his name, I'll tell you in a minute, but he's the one who named the flag Old Glory. It's all covered in moss, it's nasty, it's dirty. Towards the end of the video, I'm gonna show you a grave that I cleaned a couple of months ago. When you spray it with Monumental, it's a quat-based cleaner, right? Monumental is the cleaner, and I'll put a link in the description to it, but you don't brush it, you don't have to rinse it, you just spray it on and you leave it. And what quats do is they basically attack the algae at a cellular level, okay? They attach themselves to the cell of the algae and implode them from the inside. A very cool, unique thing. A lot of the reason you want to put pressure on some of these old graves is because they're soft stone and you can't put pressure on them, and bleach will hurt the granite. It's not good to put bleach on them either. So we like to use a monument grade cleaner, and Monumental is it. Let's go check out this grave of Mr. Old Glory himself. All right, so Monumental, we got it. We got our trusty Milwaukee battery operated sprayer. These are pretty bougie, but I like them because they put out the perfect amount, and I'm not stuck here pumping. So I got that little M12 battery on there, but let's talk a little bit about Monumental. First off, non-toxic and highly concentrated, okay? And I will read this to you. No scrubbing or rinsing. Mold and mildew management, contains no bleach or acid, and is a non-corrosive chemical. Made for monuments, made for old graves like you see I'm surrounded by right now. Even all this stuff, like this would be really fun to clean. I might spray some of it for you as well. But Monumental is a no scrub, no rinse cleaner that is safe and effective for removing stains caused by algae, mildew, mold, moss, and lichen. No hazardous stuff, no harmful effects of pressure cleaning. Basically just spray on and spray and walk away type chem. It's perfect for sensitive surfaces such as monuments, sculptures, but can be used for any exterior surface, including roofs, sidewalks, decks, fences, and awning. So look, today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this chemical straight, simply because I like operating straight. I like operating highly concentrated, and you don't have to, you can dilute it, but I'm really looking for some quick results, some good dramatic results to show you guys when I come back in here a month from now, and that's how we're gonna do it. Let's go ahead and fill up our tank. Now y'all come with me. Walking in a graveyard. Do y'all do this very often? I definitely don't. Maybe I can put this camera on one of the graves. He's not gonna be too mad at me, dude. Dear Lord, protect me. All right, Mr. William Driver, that's his name. Very cool grave here, okay? See, he's a master mariner, sailed twice around the world, once to Australia, removed the Pitcairn people from the sickness. Man, pretty amazing. When did he die? He died in 1886. He was born in 1802. So this guy's more of a Civil War kind of guy, but his ship, country, and his flag, Old Glory. That's what he's known for. William Driver, you got mushrooms, little mushrooms on there. Somebody did a beautiful carving, man. This is some cool art, but we got a lot of this. Now, I'll be honest, Monumental is going to kill all of this, okay? And it's going to make this thing look amazingly better. But for this heavy stuff, it's not going to rinse it off, okay? You'll have to wait for the rain to do that. So if you're gonna sell this service, you might wanna let them know, since you're not putting pressure on it, this stuff will be dead, but some of it will still remain until the rain rinses it off. But this stuff that you see, as far as the dark algae, just the coat, you don't know that it's supposed to look more white like that. I wanna see if there's another one around here. it's gonna clean all of that up. So let's do it. Let's get to it, baby. I like to put a very liberal coat, especially when stuff is super nasty. This is not a maintenance coat here. This is the first coat, okay? And this has a lot of nooks and crannies. You always wanna apply Monumental on when you know you have a couple of days that there's gonna be no rain, okay? This stuff is jelly, sticky, and so you want it to have time to sit in all of these nooks and crannies. Let it pool up. You are not gonna hurt the monument by spraying this on. Dude, the wind is blowing like crazy out here. I'm gonna leave this backside blank or still full of algae because I don't want to get it blown on me. But I'll coat this side for him. Then when we come back next time, I'll hit it. Now this is a beautiful white stone. Let's just hit right on Mr. James's name. We'll make a spot here, and when we come back to look, I'll show you guys what that looks like as well. All right. Got my jug. Going over here. Now I want you to look at this. Can you tell which side was coated with Monumental? All right. Now I purposefully didn't coat the stairs over here on the right side because I just wanted to let the runoff give me some contrast. But up at the top, as you can see where his emblem is, not the helmet, but the emblem below that with the sword, coated all that, let it run down. And as it went down, I stopped coating pretty heavily. But as you can take a look right here, this is all uncoated, all right? All of this, all of that is uncoated. As you can see where my runoff starts to come in right here, okay? And then I coated all of this, all right? Now, looks a million times better. No pressure was used, spray and walk away. Let's go ahead and coat the rest of it. Some of this stuff, it can be just built on. And you don't really want to put any pressure, even with your hand. As you can see, if you get too close, you'll start kicking up little, it's so soft. So let's go ahead and spray this. Kind of cool. What's pretty crazy is how porous this stone, it's like it's just soaking it up. I don't know if you guys have ever painted a house. You paint like cedar and you just feel like it's soaking up the paint from your brush. You got to keep applying it. That's what it feels like here. But that's good. We want it super coated. All right. A little windy. A lot of nice surfactants in this chem, help it stick pretty good, especially on these vertical surfaces. Flat surfaces are always easier to clean. The chemical has more time to dwell on that surface, whereas you can see the vertical surfaces it wants to run down. So sometimes verticals may need a second application, maybe not at the same concentration, but simply because it's vertical, gravity is working against you. All right, very good. So you see this is coated. I'm gonna leave a little bit right here blank so we can see the contrast again, just to show how powerful Monumental is. Quad base cleaners like this, especially stuff built for monuments, is all you're really going to want to use because of the pressure of a pressure washer and because we don't want to put bleach on these old monuments. We always want to respect these and give as much care to them as possible. So we'll come back and check out Mr. Driver next time in the next video. And you guys got to see the other side of William Carroll's grave, which is pretty amazing. We'll check this one out in the next video as well. I'll see you guys later. Oh, by the way, I'll put a link to Monumental and where to get it in the description as well. See you guys.